Hey everybody. Well, it's Super Bowl weekend, and obviously, my team didn't make it. Yeah, we weren't too good this year. But hey, I can't just be a fair weather fan, you know. I've been living in Denver more than half my life now. So that's my home team. And actually, I've got this up because the light's too bright. Since I do live in this wonderful sunshiny state, during the daytime I get a lot of light through my windows back here, and I can't really get a good recording. So I'm trying to do better with my lighting. I still need a little bit more up here, but hey, that's what learning's all about, right? So hey, I just wanted to get right with it here. This is just a couple things about how do I get my CDL license. And I know of two ways that seem to be the most popular. One is to go to a company that you might want to work for, and a lot of these big companies actually recruit people, and you can go directly to them and go through their training, and they will get your CDL license that way. Now, some people like that idea because they can do it very quickly, get on the road quickly. That's some of the positives. Some of the negative is that usually with that there's also a contract involved where you usually have to be dedicated to that company. Most of them are at least a year. Sometimes you end up working on loading docks and that sort of thing, waiting for trucks. I've heard all kinds of stories. You can find out more about that by investigating it yourself. There's a lot of places on websites that you can go to and find, investigate that and ask people. The other way is to go to a truck driving school, and that way you are already trained and have a CDL license in hand before you go to the trucking companies and go through their training. So the difference there is you're not tied into their training, and you also get the added training that you get through the school. If you do go to a school, try look around. There's a lot of them out there. They go from $1,500 up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. If you want to look at that route, really look closely. There's what people call them CDL mills. They'll take anybody and they just cram as many people as they can into the trucks, get you in, get you out. So there's a lot of those guys out there. You've got to be careful of that. So look for a company, and they all pretty much teach the same type of program, and but you just need to be aware. If you like more of a one-on-one training, find out how many people they have per truck, to their students, how big are their classes. So that's the direction I decided to choose. Now the other thing, what I did when I first started looking, like in Colorado, we have the Colorado version of the CDL driver handbook. You can see there's quite a bit of information in here. I mean, it's a pretty good sized booklet here. But if you go through this, you can, if you go through this and learn it, you should be able to pass the written portion of the test. The test is usually, it's administered just like you would a regular driving test. You go down and take the written test. If you pass the test, you can get your learner's permit. And some schools want you to have your permit before you go there. Other schools are set up so that is incorporated into their course. So that's kind of a short beginning on that, a quick one anyway. I know I'm leaving some things out, but you do need to have a certain amount of driving behind you to be able to get hired on. I think in the training, I think you get like 44 hours of training when you are in a classroom environment, and that's the minimum. The problem with going on your own and getting your license is actually the drive time, to be able to get enough drive time behind you to be able to get your license and take your driving test. So pick and choose wisely. It's a big step in your career. Look into it. Take your time. Don't rush into things. A lot of people make bad choices because they rush in. So I would advise to take your time and choose well, and it'll do you good in the other end, so in the long run. So anyway, that's all I have about this, and tune in next time. Find out what's going on Monday, okay? I'll find out more about my heart then, and you'll find out too. Okay, well, you have a great weekend, and I'm not going to say go. Just good luck to both teams in the Super Bowl, all right? Okay, you guys have a great one. See ya.